desktop audio on so that people can actually hear what's going on. Let's see. Let's see how the stream's looking. Okay, CPU's getting a little heavy. The frame rate's going well thus far. Let's see. How are things looking? Day. Okay, says I'm live, says everything should be fine, although Twitch isn't showing that. Fantastic. Well, whatever, sod you Twitch, I can't see what's happening, and I'm not going to see what's happening necessarily, so I'm just going to have to play this by ear a bit, and hope that anyone that's watching is seeing this, and I should probably also just get rid of that, and this. Right, that should bring the CPU usage down, and let's proceed with the debacle. Play. Okay, Daniel Mullins, what do you got for me? Devolver Digital.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Indeed. Jesus. Okay, we have to continue. That's interesting. Let's continue. Hi, friend. Oh, that's delightful. Another challenger. It has been ages. Yep, that's me. Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played. Probably. Allow me to remind you. Thanks, that's very kind of you. Play the squirrel card. I can't play anything else. Now play your stoat. Oh, I press S to go back to here. Stoat costs 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. An honorable death. Play the stoat. Wolves required 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. You cannot draw a card on your first turn. Your stoat stands unstopped, naturally. The number on the left is its attack power, 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. Lovely. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Doro. Monster card. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote, as it should. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. Well, that's very mean. That means your stoat health is 2 less. Yes, I can do simple math. Thank you very much. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. That tends to be the result of these things. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. Squirrel. How dull. Yeah, fuck you. Bong. You know you can play more than one card per turn, right? Because you are learning, I will pass. Or the certainty of a squirrel. Squirrel. Okay, and bonk bonk. 4 damage dealt, 4 weights on the scale. I win. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Yes. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Two denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The caustic adder from its poison bite damage from its poison bite is always lethal. The undying cat. Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Cat. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. Can I back out of this? Okay, so I have a turtle, I have 2 wolves. Damn! I have so many things that require sacrifices. You came across an abandoned sack. Emergency squirrel. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. And now we play a game. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You didn't sacrifice me? How kind. Maybe you'll help me? Take your turn. Play along for now. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Right. So he's got a wolf cub coming in, and that's going to be a nuisance. But I can play the squirrel. I can play the cat. And now I can play the stoat to deal damage. Mind the ambitious wolf cub, it ages swiftly. Toro! See, that has flying, so it's just going to go straight over stoat. So we're just going to punch over that. Flies over creatures to attack directly. My blat flew right over your stoat. I'm aware. Doro. Place a squirrel down. Sacrifice the cat and the squirrel for wolf. And bonk bonk. Draw for turn. Well, not draw. I'll pull the squirrel out. Let's see. That doesn't benefit me at all. There we are, a little bit of overkill damage, and got some teeth, I think. You prevailed and trekked onwards, past the now bloodied terrain. Okay, what do we got here? Cards? Wolf cub. Sparrow. Oh. Well, I've got no one to blame but myself for that. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Okay, Sparrow didn't want you anyway. Pick a healthy host. Yeah, sure. Let's make the stoat flying. What an honor! Congratulations, you've drunk your Red Bull. Now you have wings. What's this? Oh, this is a totem battle, isn't it? It describes my canine cards, the airborne sigil. Right. Gonna take an emergency squirrel, pop it down. Get rid of the cat and put it there. Put down a squirrel. And Coyote, the power of flight. Right, that weighs against me. Right. Pop down the squirrel and then sacrifice it and the cat for the river snapper. Draw for turn. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Back on the board. And that's game. Not quite. There we go. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. I don't have any wood to knock on, but thanks. I appreciate it. Okay, we've got 3 cards here. A river snapper, bullfrog, porcupine. I'm really hurting for low-cost things. Let's see. That's probably just another repeat of the initial thing. Let's see what the campfire does. You come across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunk from starvation, they huddled around a campfire, the friendly group of creatures, and beckoned. Come warm one of you creatures by the fire, one said. One by the fire will enhance its power, said another. I withdrew from their mouth. Let's see if we can enswollen the cat. The fire warmed the poor cat, enhancing its power. One of the spiders reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, pulled the cat away from the fire and left. That sounds like a sensible and reasonable reaction to people gnashing their teeth at your cat. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. Okay, but how do I get to the cabin? Okay. Your grand fur can't be sacrificed. Oh, rulebook. I can read up on what sigils do. Squirrel. Stoat. Yep, this is what you move the other way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up from the table. Fetch with a candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Ah. Bring it here. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the two mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now where were we? Christ. Let's go this way and see what we get here. Raven or grizzly? Right, so what do we got here then? Okay. So this will enhance their power. No way. Wolf. Okay, and this looks like a particularly scary motherfucker. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. The clank of metal on stone. Hee-haw! 'Twas the prospector. Right, coyote is there. Bullfrog only has 2 defense. I can emergency squirrel though. Yeah, I can. Yeah, why not? Emergency squirrel. Drop squirrel. Drop cat. Drop squirrel. Drop river snapper. And drop bullfrog. Let's see. Let's get a squirrel in preparation for next turn. Squirrel, cat, wolf, skunk. Yep, that's your mule gone. And that's phase 1. Put down a squirrel. Then put down the skunk for a turn. Wait, what's he gonna do next turn? He's gonna put down the bloodhound. What does that do? You'll place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. So let's put down the squirrel. And put down the skunk. That's really all I can do. Take a squirrel. Right. Yeah, this is going to be kind of hard. I put down the squirrel there. I hope no one in chat is actually trying to tell me what to do, because I have not set up the appropriate things to read chat as it stands. So I am really quite blind. Okay, so tribute the skunk for the cat. Place down the squirrel. Cat and squirrel for wolf. Right, let's use the pliers. Ooh! Okay, draw for turn. Squirrel. Squirrel. Wolf. Yeah, let's just take the squirrel and win. And that's the skull gone. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. I'm the first one to play in a while, it seems, according to you. A rare card. Choose carefully. Gek. Uninspiring Gek. Can you perhaps find a use for it? Wonder what that business is up there. Urayuli, the level of brute strength needs no explanation. Strange larva. A largely unimpressive specimen. But it does have that fledgling skill, which lets him become more powerful. Let's see, because Gek has no cost, but he's a 1/1, which is better than a squirrel to an extent. So in some ways the strange lava might be the best option. And we head onwards. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the air. Every step forward was answered by the best of another. You drag cautiously into the wetlands. What's this? Okay. Spin. Okay. How do I release that? Okay, well, whatever. Let's see. I have expended everything from the sack, so this way seems like just the best option. Add a river otter. Or the wolf cub. The wolf cub can become a wolf, so let's just do that. Seems I'm building a more canine focused deck. Gusts from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. Choose one. Emergency squirrel. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. Emergency squirrel number 2. And give everything flying. Okay, and we play a game. Bullfrog and bee. Okay, put squirrel and then put stoat down. Yeah, let's just take a squirrel, take an emergency squirrel. Right, that's another wolf, but I do have 4 uncontested damage. Pull the squirrel out. Yeah, the mantis won't kill it. I'll kill the mantis and deal 1 damage, and then he's down to dealing 3 damage to me. Which shouldn't... Puts me on the brink, but not a second past it. Wolf or raven? That wolf's a strong boy. Because I would need 9 damage to win this turn, and I just cannot muster that. But killing at least one of his bees reduces the total output. Doro. Yeah, squirrel, cat. Yeah, Stoat's not going to be happy with me, but then again, Stoat's never happy with me. Game. How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. Yeah, I've done that a lot, actually. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. Oh, yeah. I suppose that's why he makes particular mention of it now. Okay, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelt? Take a belt, free of charge. See the quality? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I suppose I'll take one of the golden pelts and just call it good. Thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned that the trader that fell down the path would reward you for them. Well, lucky me, I suppose. Okay. Okay. Pick something else. I will. Let's see, if we make the wolf cub a little more survivable. And just bugger off with the wolf cub and call it good. What's poppin'? It's me. It sure is. Right. So, kingfishers and all that lovely stuff. Use strange larva to soak up the blow from the coyote. Okay. Let's pick up the emergency squirrel. Pop it down there. And use that for 5 uncontested damage. I lose the wolf next turn. I lose my beefy wolf next turn. But it's all I've really got. Right. Draw for turn. You have to toss down the golden pelt there. And call that a turn. Draw for turn. Bullfrog. Yeah, I lose. Yeah, I'm feeling fairly disappointed myself there, sir. Yes, well, a tender mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance is insulting, but you'll mollify by her offerings. Sure, take a look at the pelts. Cat. Child 13? Yeah, child 13. He is very fond of his masks. Let's go to the pack, see what I can get. Turn this and I'll skip my next turn. Emergency squirrel. It's bleeding. Its bleeding yields 3 blood if you can ignore the bleating. Sure, black goat. Right. Lucky draw. Right, so what's he gonna play? He's got the kingfish. Oh, he's doing the same thing again. What a bastard. Put that down. Let's draw for turn and see what that yields. Child 13. Right, let's take the squirrel. Put the squirrel down. Tribute it for child 13. Do that, and child 13 becomes a 2-1 with flying. Take my bets. Wolf cub, okay. Wolf Cub is nice. Let's see, tribute child 13 to put it down. Yeah, let's tribute to the River Snapper for the Raven. Right, that brings draw for turn, cat. Kill, and then I think I just win. But the cat does not have a damage. Why does the cat not have a damage? Whatever. And a tooth to spare. Beautiful. This is probably the most sensible option I have right now. Let's put the Raven Egg in there. Let's see. Put the Raven Egg down there. Sure, I wonder what happens if we give the cat if we give the cat the ability to evolve. There's no way that could backfire on us, right? The foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. Fun. He pulled a hook from the pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. Why did he let the fish rot in the first place? Ooh. Excuse me? Mothman? Okay, Mothman. Dodo. Mothman for game? So let's take a squirrel, put a squirrel there. Mothman, end phase 1. Too fast, too soon. What? Dodo? Okay, they all have reach. That's a right bleeding pisser. River snappers. Well, first we go for the cat. Unfortunately, that's unlikely to happen there, friendo. Yeah, and now he just murders me. Jesus. I'm die. Thank you forever. That was just unfair. You are dead. Yep, this isn't purgatory. Thanks. Though you may think of it that way. What are you gonna do? Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. Okay. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. Oh, delightful. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. Look, my deck was not mediocre. You literally cheesed me because you didn't like that I was about to kick your ass. How dare you pull this shit on me? Right. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to put the cost from. Cat. 1 blood. Power and health numbers. It's a big. 4-2 for 1. Easy. From which we will extract the sigils. Oh, well, easy clap. Many lives and fledgling. I can just tribute it over and over, and I get... And I never did ask you your name. Well, I suppose this is going to be my death card, so I'll just put... me. Well, actually... let's do this. Right, there we are. That's the ticket. One final matter. The portrait. About as ready as someone who's going to die. You do not need to smile. Thanks. My smiles were never necessarily my greatest asset. Here we go again. Another challenger. Oh, perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone from when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Okay, let's go emergency squirrel, 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 wolf. From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You will not lose it until it is spent or the battle ends. Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. Lazy bastard. Fine. It's beside the safe. Wolf and squirrel. Okay. Does it want me to make that board? What does this do? This is a contraption of sorts, but... whatever. Anyway, I suppose this might be as good a time as any to wrap this affair up. Yeah, I've spent about an hour arsing around here. Sorry I wasn't interacting with chat as much if anyone was present and chatting. But I'll be sure to have a setup appropriately sorted to allow me to interact with chat as it happens. So thank you very much for everyone's coming. We'll be resuming this, assuming that it wasn't terribly laggy and shit, on Wednesday. I hope everything saves. Anyway, good night. Thank you very much for coming.